What's good? I'm Kallitechnis and I'm a singer, songwriter, and dancer from Montreal, and you are watching Culture.
I never really ask for much, you hate to compromise. Whenever there's a question, you just rather serve me lies. I really wish you didn't have to take it personal, but you would rather have it that way.
I'm Greek origin, born and raised here in Montreal. I speak, read, and write Greek. And my name, Kallitechnis, actually means master of craft in Greek, so it's an allusion to my ethnicity. Kallitechnis really started with my manager kind of giving me a boost. I basically met him in 2014. His name is Jared McKenzie, and he was the first person to really approach me and believe in me and just see a potential in me as an artist. That really gave me the confidence in myself to just really be like, damn, like I can really do music and like I can, you know, see myself in a career in music. And it was really just because I got that extra boost in confidence to know that somebody else recognized my talent. When I started exploring my craft, when I started writing my own music, I was just posting a lot on Instagram, posting covers. People just started recognizing me as like a singer. She's dope, whatever. And Rami B, a Montreal-based producer, part of Planet Giza, hit me up and we just started DMing and he started sending me productions and the rest is history. Definitely got a lot of love from my fellow Montrealers, I'd say. I don't know about like industry-wide. I'm still trying to soar and reach an international appeal always. That's the goal. Yeah, lots of love from my fellow Montrealers, working with Lou Phelps on the K-Tronada production Average, working with Rami B on a couple of songs, and just slowly like the Montreal energy kind of expanded and people from all over started hitting me up and just seeing me as like a dope-ass songwriter and singer. Craziest story to date when it comes to shows, and there's always just something that happens. Like I feel like shows just have so much energy that it's just like this like chaotic bubble that's about to explode, either for the good or the bad, usually the good. But I actually was performing my first headlining show here in Montreal and it was sold out. This is going to be epic. I felt good. I was with my band. I have a guitarist, keyboardist, and a drummer, and they just make me feel so good. So I just was feeling good. I'm like, this is going to be a packed house. This is great. Getting ready backstage, half an hour to the show, my drummer Ronnie comes into the dressing room and he's just like, Kalli, and I'm just like, yeah, what's up? And he tells me that the guitarist Frank had gone outside. Meanwhile, the show's in February, so he had gone outside and slipped on ice and broke his ankle, being rushed to the hospital, and we basically, you know, obviously had to do the show without him. So I was just like, what the fuck? Like, what are we gonna do? He has solos. He carries the melody along with my voice. Like, what the fuck is gonna happen? But honestly, we all like pulled through. My musical director, which is also the keyboardist, shout out to him. He rearranged the show so that it wouldn't feel like there's a guitar part missing. And we just played our asses off, and so much love in the room. People like screaming back my lyrics, just good vibes, dancing. I saw so many just like beautiful faces smiling. It was very special. Okay, so I just started working with Corite. It's a Swedish-based innovative platform, and I'm working with them on this release, on my upcoming release. It's called Gift to You. It's an original Christmas song, an R&B Christmas song. And yeah, they're super great. They reached out and they have a really cool concept behind their platform. What it basically is, you're pitching a campaign. So you package the song and you basically like provide a bio, a little snippet of the song, and you post it onto this platform, Corite, and your fans or anybody that's interested gets to basically invest in the song. So it's not a GoFundMe. You're not asking anybody for donations to help fund the song, whatever that may be. Like, you can use funds off of Corite for like marketing, whatever you need as an artist, as an independent artist. In most cases, like the song's cover art or whatever the cost associated to the song, you get to decide that. But what's dope is that you present this little snippet of the song along with who you are, along with previous statistics, so like benchmarks that you've hit in terms of streaming, and you give people a big picture, a little picture of you, and they get to invest in the songs, and we're talking like as if they're buying like shares into the music. And based on the amount of money that you choose to put into the song as a potential backer. There's then a percentage of the song that's reflected based off of your contribution. So you could potentially own like 1% of the song streaming for about a year, and basically it entices people to really want to push this song, like push the music, because they basically get 1.9 times their investment back. So it just makes the release of music a super collaborative process, and everybody wants to see the song soar. Yeah, so spirituality has played a big part in my music, because my music is truly just a reflection of me and what I'm going through. I like to call my music introspective soul, because it's just a manifestation of like the things that I'm going through, the questions that I'm asking myself, realizations, vulnerabilities. And so spirituality is very much tied into that, because it is, at least to me, the relationship I have with my selfhood, my mind, my body, and the connection of all of those things, which I qualify as the soul. I don't know if studying in psych helped me better understand people. I think what it did is really just pique my curiosity even more. I don't think I have really the answers to human behavior. I think we're very complex, and what we do is very much relative to our personal experience. I'm not so much into the predictability that comes with psychology and wanting to kind of like track people and their patterns. I think I'm more just interested in getting to know myself and other people individually, like as isolated pockets, and not just to like generalize and put people in boxes. Blends is a series of remixes. It's my first ever time releasing remixes of my songs. In the 3 years that I've been making music, I hadn't yet put out remixes up until this summer. I got so much love from producers who wanted to reinterpret my music, so I kind of packaged all these remixes into blends. A blend being a play on my love for color, my connection with color and music, and how that synesthesia is very a reflection of music. I feel like music is not just a sound, right? Music is the smell in the room when you first heard that song and the person you were with. These being remixes, it's kind of a reinvention of my colors. It's as if the producers took my colors and kind of like blended them into their own abstract version of what my song would be, like their own interpretation. I'm burning for the dreams we're making true. I've dabbled in so many different genres, like I'm always exploring. It's again part of like the whole color thing. I feel like as an artist, if I'm being true to my emotions and authentic in my emotions, those emotions come out in different ways, and the emotions are very much linked with different styles of music. Like someday I'll be feeling really R&B, other days I'll be really hype and I'll want to do like a house track. But at the end of the day, like everything that I do pretty much falls under the R&B umbrella. Sounds of Solitude, SOS, that is a project I'm releasing at the top of 2021. Definitely R&B, it's definitely introspective. I actually made a lot of that during first quarantine, the first lockdown. Very much a result of like a lot of internalizing and a lot of like existential crises that I think that we were all going through and still are. It's, I think, a bit more somber and less like happy and like jovial than some of my other music, but it's definitely real. I think people are gonna really connect to that. I think more than ever realizing that we have this collective experience, and I think COVID in a positive way made us realize how interconnected we are with like the rest of the world, because we're all sharing this one experience. Sounds of Solitude is very much something relatable. Everybody is going to relate to having had a moment to just kind of be like, oh, like what's good? Let me pause, you know, like let me see what's up with myself. Let me question my intentions and my purpose. And solitude is actually a play on the word solitude. Solitude is basically a fruitful form of solitude.
I never really ask for much, you hate to compromise. Whenever there's a question, you just rather serve me lies. I really wish you didn't have to take it personal, but you would rather have it that